Hello, it's good to have you come this way again. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about the use of numbers in understanding times and seasons. Many times people get confused. We get confused about 10 and 10th, 12 and 12th. In the study of numbers, there are three ways to study numbers in the Bible. You can study numbers as whole numbers. You can study numbers as fractions. You can study numbers as positions and ranks. Now I'm going to show what we do when I use numbers in the understanding of times and seasons. So in the three ways we use numbers, as whole numbers, as fractions, as positions or ranks. You see, the number 10 and 1/10 are not the same. 10, 1/10, and the 10th are also not the same. So when you talk about the number 10, you are talking about a sum. When you talk about 1/10, you are talking about a fraction. When you talk about the 10th, you are talking about a rank or a position. Same thing with the number 12 or any other number. Number 12, you talk about 12, you are looking at a sum. A sum. Oh, maybe there are 12 fruits in the basket, or there are 12 plates on the table, or there are 12 books on the shelf. So 12 is about a sum. Now 1/12 is a fraction, and 12 is a rank or position. When we study times and seasons, we are not using numbers as sums. We are not using numbers as fractions. We use numbers as ranks and positions. For example, when we say the 12th hour, the 11th hour, the 5th hour. So there are 24 hours in a day, so we say the 21st hour, the 22nd hour, the 15th hour, and all. So when we talk about, when we bring it down to days, the 5th day of the month, the 6th day. So the 6th day is not the same thing as 6 days. So people get confused sometimes when I say, the number 12, the 12th represents a shift. And somebody counters and say, no, 12 is a number of divine government. No, they see numbers. They use 12 to represent a sum, but in times and seasons, when you look at clock time and calendar time, time is reckoned as ranks and positions. 12th day, 12th hour, 12th month. 12th month is not the same as 12 months. So this is what happens in the use of times and seasons. You have to look at time as positions and ranks. This is my 65th year. This is the 30th year. This is the 25th year. This is the 15th year. So when people want to understand their maybe age, it's okay. I am 60 today. What's the meaning of 60? 60 is not the same as 60th. So when you want to help people with, you want to understand their current age, you say, I'm 60 today. What's the meaning of 60? No, we shouldn't be talking about the meaning of 60. We should be talking about the meaning of the 60th. And of course, if you already completed 60, you shouldn't be talking about the 60th. You now talk about what is the 61st year about. So this is how we use numbers. When God created times and seasons in the book of Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2, the beginning of chapter 2 tells us about times and seasons. God said the first day. He didn't say one day. The second day. He didn't say 2 days. The third day, the fourth day, the fifth day, the sixth day, and the seventh day. So the same thing, the firstborn, the secondborn, the thirdborn, the fifthborn, the sixthborn, and all that. The first day, the first hour, second hour, third hour, until we get to the 24th hour. So that is how time is reckoned. We reckon time in using numbers as ranks, not as sums and not as fractions. I believe that this helps to show the difference in the use of numbers. We don't use numbers in times and seasons as whole numbers or as sums. We don't use numbers as fractions. We only use numbers as ranks and as positions. I believe that this has been a help to you. Thank you. We'll meet again.